Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be creating this very simple eye look for you guys. I was requested to show how I accomplished this eye. I promise you it's so easy. Stay tuned so you guys can see. Alright guys, so let's get right into it. What we're going to do is we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I'm going to apply just a couple dots on my eye. Like so. Don't have to be pretty because you're going to blend that out. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. sponge and I'm just going to pat that out. This look is extremely easy, I promise guys. It only takes a few minutes. The video might be longer because of course I'm chatting with you guys, but we're going to do it like that. Notice I'm not doing it perfect. Doesn't need to be perfect because this look is extremely simple. So now the palette that I used for this look was my Juvias Nomad palette. So we're going to go in with the first shade, and this palette doesn't have the colors on it. So we're going to choose this brown shade here. And I'm going to pick up a fluffy brush like this, and I'm basically going to pick up that color, tap off any of the extra fallout, and we're going to tap it on our entire lid. Again, you don't gotta stay in the line. Doesn't have to be perfect because the goal is to cover your lid with this color. And I'll pick up some more of the same shade. And again, we're going to pat it on our eye like so. And just pack that color in. Like that, guys. Take it. Doesn't have to go all the way in, but we're going to bring it all the way out like so. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a fluffy brush like this, and we're going to pick up this beautiful mustard yellow shade in the middle. It does have some shimmer, but I promise you it doesn't look bad. Once you apply it, the shimmer does disappear. So we're going to take that and we're going to pat that over top of the edge of that prior shade. And we're going to pick up more of that shade and we're going to apply it again. Just packing it right now. We'll go in and we'll blend it in a second. But these two shades complement each other very well. They go together amazingly. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to blend over top of that line so that that orangey brown shade blends right into that mustardy yellow shade. And I do blend it from the outer part of my eyebrow, and I do bring it inwards. This is a 5-minute look, guys. Really simple. Anybody can wear it. A quick on the go. It did not take me forever. Next, we're going to go in with this shimmery like copper shade, and we're going to pick it up with a smaller brush, and this is the shade we're going to apply in our inner corner for that brightness. So we're going to go in and I'm going to just basically pat it first. Once I pat it in, guys, I kind of tried to like feather it out because we're going to apply some colors underneath as well. Okay, just like that. Like I said, very simple. I'm going to go in with the brown shade again. I'm going to take my color sweep thing and I'm going to just clean off the brush because we're going to go in with the brown shade. Sorry, this shade here. We're going to pick it up with this brush and we're going to take this and put it underneath of our eyelid. So we're going to basically again pat it in place. It's easier if you look up because that way there's no crease underneath your eye. You can use a smaller brush, but this is the brush that I used today, so that's what we're using. We're going to pick up some more. And again, I'm sorry because my mirror is down here, so I'm trying to look straight at my big mirror, but when I need a close-up, I like to look at the little one. So now with the same brush, I'm going to blend it out. Notice I'm holding my brush at the tip, so it gives me less of a, how would I say, I'm not holding it, it's looser in my hand, where if I grab it like this I have a lot of control and I'm basically going to be brushing it away. If you hold it this way, it's loose in your hand and the blend is softer. So we're blending that out under there. Now we're going to go in with that gold shade that we used, that mustard yellow shade, this one. And we're going to do the same thing we did at the top. We're going to pack it underneath. And then we're going to go out and blend it. Notice I'm not taking it all the way in. I'm just taking it. I'm taking it from this portion out to the end. And this portion in the middle, I'm leaving it, my inner corner, I'm leaving it blank. So I'm just packing that in. Then I'll go in with the same brush and blend. You just want to make sure that that orange shade, I don't know if it's orange or like a brown shade, you want to make sure that those two shades blend well. And make sure you blend the two at the end here. Let's bring it out like so. Very easy, guys. Next, we're going to go in with, what are we doing next? We're going to go in with a liquid liner. If you guys are interested on how I do liquid liner, I do have a video. It might be a little old. I will leave it in the description box if you guys are interested to see. But I'm gonna go in with my NYC liquid liner. This liquid liner is discontinued in stores. I'm not sure if you can still find it on Amazon. I just happened to have purchased a bunch of them when they discontinued them at my store. So this is actually my last one. So we're going to go in and we're going to create a nice wing line. So I like to start in the beginning here and I will drag it. Notice I didn't pick up my brush. I just drag it all the way out. Go back in. Make sure my line is to my satisfaction. And we're going to go in and drag it. Also, you want to make sure that it is close to your lash line, guys, because when you put mascara on or you're putting your lashes on, you want to make sure that your lash line, where your actual lashes are, that it is covered by your liner so that you don't see a gap when you put your lashes on. So now that part is done. What I do next is I create my wing. So I start in the outer portion and I kind of drag it up like so. Then I connect from the point here and drag it in like that. And then we fill it in. And then you go in and make any adjustments that you need. Okay, I'm satisfied with it. So we're going to go in with our Wet n Wild Skinny Mascara. We're going to add a coat of mascara to the top lashes and the bottom lashes. And I kind of like to somewhat, as I'm applying it, kind of add force onto the lash one to kind of get them hairs coated. Okay, then we go into the bottom lashes. For this one, I kind of like looking up because it's easier for me to get the mascara on there. So I'm gonna, sorry if I'm like covering the camera, but I'm gonna, let me turn this way and kind of get that mascara on there. This mascara one is amazing for the bottom lashes and to get like a nice layer of mascara to your lash line at the top, like really close. If you wanted to pack that color into your the top of your lashes, would be amazing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with a pair of lashes. These lashes I found at my Dollar Tree. The brand is Ione and these are in the style Emma. What I like to do to put my lashes on is that I'll take my lash wand and I will apply a thin line of lash glue to my upper lash line. So what I do is I look down and I will apply it where I know I'm going to begin to glue my lashes. So we're basically going to add some glue there. In the meanwhile, I already put lash glue on my lashes and I'm letting them dry for a few minutes, well, a few seconds. And then we'll go on and we'll just drop them in place. All right, so I think it's good enough. It should be tacky enough. We're going to go in with our lashes like this. We're going to go straight in and get the lashes on. So for this, I like to look down into my mirror because it obviously makes it a lot easier when you're looking down. So your head straight, look down into the mirror, and you want to drop the bottom part in first. Make sure you get it on the actual lashes or as close as you can to your lash line. Then I grab the outer portion and I fit that in place. I also do have a lash video, might be again a little outdated, so I might have to do a new one, but then I take my tweezers and I grab the inner portion of my lash and I kind of place that in place. Now I put my mirror up and I like to kind of bring them down a little bit and take a peek to see if my lashes look close to my lash line, which they do. So if they don't, and even if they do, what I like to do is grab the lashes and kind of push them into my eye. Just be careful with the tools that you don't poke your eye. So I like to do that. Once I'm done doing that, I take my finger and I kind of push them up as I'm looking down or putting some kind of pressure onto my finger. So that is done. Now you can see, once I do that, it kind of gets stuck onto my skin. So what I like to do, so that it doesn't look crazy, that doesn't look like my eyeliner is, you know, done correctly or just uneven, what I like to do is go in with a felt tip liner like this. This one's the e.l.f. Waterproof one. I don't even think they make it anymore, but I'm going to go in with this because it's a fine point, and I'm going to go in and just fix that line, make sure that it's straight. Also, you can go over top of that lash band to make sure that it is hidden and you don't see no skin. So you want to do that. Okay, so that is done. So we're going to go in to the palette again and we're going to pick up that shimmery gold shade. My Nomad palette, we're going to pick up the shimmery shade here again, and we're going to, again, place that product here as our highlight, and boom, guys, this is it. Very simple. I promise anybody can do this look. It's very easy. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys are interested to see how I did my face, I am using some new products from Physician Formula. I did post the video, so make sure you guys check that out as well. I'll link it at the bottom portion, but this is my look. Very simple. I only use 3 shadows. Very easy to accomplish. So I love you guys. God bless, and I'll check you out in the next one.